Let's do some face taping. So I've been face taping for about 6 weeks. I absolutely love it. I've definitely seen a big difference in areas that my face had been wrinkling a little bit and they now seem to be plumping up a little bit. Like definitely my lip lines are really plumped up a little bit. My marionette lines seem to be a little bit plumper, and certainly my hatchet mark seems to have puffed up a little bit. I use a mixture of this KT tape, which you can get in any drugstore, and these taperox tapes. And I do that because I think it's actually more affordable because I use this for the bigger areas and I use these for the areas that you really need that precision. And I follow a specific pattern every single night, so I'll show you what I do. I start off every night and I cut myself about a 1.5 by 1.5 inch square. And then I do 2 pieces that are about half of that are gonna go along the sides, and that's gonna give me all the coverage for my forehead. Then I do another piece that's about 1 inch for my chin area. I'll do the taperox for some of the more precise areas that I really want to make sure I can press into the wrinkles. And then your skin thinks that it actually has to do something, so it really drives moisture and collagen production in those areas. That's why you'll feel a little bit plumper. Okay, we're going to start with our diamond piece, and we're going to put that on the diagonal. You're going to get that between your eyes, up your forehead. And then you're going to take your 2 rectangular pieces and you're going to put them off to the sides. You've basically covered your forehead with the KT tape so that when you sleep, those wrinkles are not going to actually crinkle. They're going to stay flat. And I'll actually take this, I'll put this under my lip and just pass it down under my chin. I'm just going to cover these more precise areas around the upper lip line, the marionette lines, and in this area right here. So then I'll take my 8 pieces. The first one I do right over the upper lip. I stretch it a little bit, but the most important thing is that you really want to press it in. So there are your first 2 pieces. I will actually press across the marionette line, so I'll actually grab it from here to here. And again, you're not really stretching the tape, you're just stretching it enough so that it covers the area, pressing into the marionette line. You look like a kitty cat. And then I'll just tape these areas over here, like here where your mouth tends to do downturn. I'll actually press into that area. And you'll find that it stays incredibly well when you wake up in the morning. And when you wake up in the morning, you'll want to wet them and kind of roll them off. Throw some lip gloss on. I'll link them here on TikTok Shop. They're out of stock all the time. So 1 pack comes with 30 of these sheets. So 1 pack lasts me 60 days. So I hope that's helpful. If you have any questions, let me know.